Having a multi-tool and multi-function and not having to carry multiple things out of the kitchen to cook. This is from Ninja. This is the Ninja Foodi 8-in-1 PossibleCooker Pro Multi-Cooker. Possible because it makes everything possible. 8-in-1 because you're going to slow cook. You can sear and saute, steam, sous vide, braise, bake, keep warm. You can put it in the oven. You can take in that pot on the inside, put it in the oven up to 500 degrees. All the things from big meals to baking to desserts. This is what you want. Also, repeatable results. I always talk about repeatable results. That's what Ninja does really well. They give you presets, they give you settings, they give you a digital little printout there on the front so you know exactly how long, at what temperature, and what you're cooking to make it easy for you. Today, it's at $109.99. Retail on this is over $180. This is a customer pick. This is the lowest price we've ever offered this because it is our today's super special weekend. And our kitchen expert, Rochelle Lucas. Rochelle, just noticed on free shipping.
Yes,
it's
that's
on free
great.
shipping
That's
for
great.
Flex. Jump in, everybody, now. Okay, what smells so good?
I am sauteing some bacon here, and so how this is different, this probably looks to you like a traditional slow cooker, but how this is different is it will sear and saute, plus it has 8 total functions. I'm gonna go over it with you, but I just wanted to show you how easy it is to make this really simple pasta recipe. I started with sauteing the bacon, which smells so good in the studio, but let me show you how I'm gonna finish it. So I added some mascarpone cream. If you wanna get out a pen and paper, I'll give you the recipe. It's really easy, just 5 ingredients. You fry up your bacon, you add your tortellini from the refrigerated section of your local grocer, so it's already cooked, some peas, and then I'm just putting some lemon zest in there to give it a nice bright flavor. And so we like to say this, even though it's 8 functions, it will actually replace 14 of your different appliances because you couldn't do this with cast iron. You can't add lemon to cast iron because it's acidic. Also, with your your Dutch ovens and things, they get really heavy and they're really hard to clean. Look at how nothing is sticking to the bottom here. And so even though it's 8.5 quarts, which is perfect for entertaining, perfect for fall, perfect for Halloween and Thanksgiving when you want that extra capacity, this is just a really easy, quick meal for 2. So it does both. You know, you can make a little or you can make a lot, but when you need to have that capacity, you're going to be thankful for it. And so I'm just going to dish out some of this wonderful pasta here. We'll add a little bit more lemon zest, and look at it still sizzling. It is still sizzling, so it's gonna hold that heat. It has triple fusion technology, so even when you're using it for other functions beside the sear and the saute, it's gonna keep the pot nice and hot and warm, and it's gonna cook it from all 3 sides.
The fact that you can slow cook and get a sear on there, kind of all at once, all in one. I also wanna mention too, everything else you're getting that roast and steam rack as well. You're also getting the meat shredders as well out here, so getting kind of a combination of everything that you need right there in your kitchen. There would be so many multiple things that you'd have to buy, extra appliances, extra items in the steam rack and the meat shredder, all of that. You're getting it all included today at $109.99 right here. Now this is just the first stop. We're gonna go all the way down this table and show you everything else. But you know what Ninja always does, and I mentioned this earlier, Rochelle, Ninja gives me the confidence that I can have repeatable results because of the presets, because of the digital display.
Absolutely, and I just came around the front here. I turned it off because I took most of this out. I didn't want the rest of the bacon in there to burn. It says buy, which I think is really cute when you turn it off. But I wanted to show you all the functions too. So you have your slow cook function, sear and saute, steam, the keep warm function if you're doing, if you're making this as a buffet style or if you're entertaining, that's great for that. Sous vide, braise, bake, and proof. You have the temperature controls here where it goes up and down for temperature, up and down for time, and of course your stop and on and off button. And it says hi and bye. I love that my Ninja also talks to me. It's my best friend in the kitchen. Here are the 8 different functions again, so you can kind of see that. Proof is for when you're, proofing your dough to make breads. Steam, I like that the reason we have the eggs there is when you use the roasting rack with your eggs, it does hard-boiled eggs. Rather than hard-boiled eggs, you're steaming your eggs. The shells come off so easily.
Whoa, really?
It really makes it easy. So if you're doing your egg salad or if you're doing deviled eggs for a holiday, it's perfect for that. But it's also oven safe, up to 500 degrees. So I've got some mac and cheese back here. And Ty, I'm gonna have you close the oven door once I get this because it is 8.5 quarts of mac and cheese.
Oh boy.
But look how pretty the pot is. So I mean, you could absolutely bring this pot to the, serve it right into the table. I like to put it right back into my PossibleCooker because it's gonna keep it warm for everybody that wants to have some. So if you've ever had a Thanksgiving where you've got cold sides, you will definitely want to have this throughout the fall holiday season, which is coming up. But you hear that crunch? Yeah. So the reason we added this to the oven is to get a little like 2 or 3 minute broil to get a nice crispy crunch on top here with all the breadcrumbs. Let me grab a plate.
That is such a great feature to be able to kind of, it looks like your slow cooker, like you said earlier, but then be able to pick it up and kind of finish it in the oven, getting that crunch on the oven there as well.
Yes, absolutely. It smells delicious and everything. Let me know what you want to eat. It is lunchtime.
We've got some tortellini. Me before. You know I don't turn down any food.
I know. We've got tortellini. We've got this wonderful mac and cheese.
I'll try that mac and cheese for sure. That looks amazing. Free shipping and handling right now. I want to point out you have 2 colors to choose from: the Merlot and the charcoal. And right now we have less than 1,000 in each, and that is it. I believe we have around 800 in each, and that is going to be it. Now is the time too, you know, we always mention like maybe the holiday season or cooking. When we get closer to the holiday season, these things start to really disappear and go very quickly right now. That's why on our super special weekend right now, we want to give you an opportunity, give you a chance right now at $109.99. You see, normally it's over $180 retail for everything that you're throwing in here, and I'll show you that on the screen here in a second. Everything that you're getting, not only is it the 8-in-1, but you're getting the steam rack as well. You're getting the meat shredders as well. And it's Ninja, right? It is the brand that, they're such innovators. They're always kind of a step ahead, but they make you feel like a pro in the kitchen, because even if you don't have, you know, that time in the kitchen, that background of cooking in the kitchen, you can still get those repeatable results. You can do multiple things in this Possible Cooker because it makes it possible for you. Those great handles on the side to carry that to the oven and back. Oh, and then this place right on top, you've got your little, you've got your scooper there that you're getting included as well. So all of it today on a super special weekend. Get it home and give it a try here. And we're using the meat shredders.
We are. You know, and actually I'm going to stop shredding here because I want to show you that char real quick. And so see this nice browning on the outside, see that caramelization? That's from that sear saute function. So if you were to do this in a traditional slow cooker, you'd have to start this first on a pan in your stove or on your, on your stove, and then add it to your slow cooker. This is true one-pot cooking where you're going to get that caramelization, you're going to get that sear, which is flavor, and then you can add that slow cook function and make it super tender, delicious, and juicy to do your pulled pork for pulled pork sandwiches.
Oh, look at that.
All of those different roasts that you like to do throughout the fall. We actually have some short ribs coming up. I'll show you those, and that recipe is included in the book too. So we like to make entertaining and cooking easy. You know, everybody always says, "Oh, Rochelle, you're such a great chef." I'm not. Ninja makes me look like I am.
Right.
I don't, you know.
Makes you look like a ninja in the kitchen.
Yes, absolutely. And these meat shredders are coming with it. So this is an additional accessory that you're getting with your Ninja Possible Cooker today. But look at how tender, delicious, and juicy this pork looks for pulled pork.
Yeah, that's great.
Isn't that great? And so that's what I love doing, you know, like meats and things in my Possible Cooker, because I know they're going to come out perfect every time. You know, you spend a lot of money on groceries at the grocery store, and you want to make delicious meals with them. You don't want to burn it. You don't want to undercook it. You don't want dry pork. And that you're just going to have perfect pulled pork every time. I mean, look at the juice on that. Look at how tender it is.
You know what's great? These are designed for you shopping with us at home that maybe have never tried pulled pork before, that maybe have never tried some of these things before. And you think, well, I don't know what to get. Do I need to buy multiple kitchen appliances? What do I need? This was designed for you at home, for those techniques, for those styles, for the food that you've never cooked before, to give it a try, to be confident in it. That's who Ninja speaks to. That's who Ninja designs for, right? Ninja could design and could make it only for top chefs, but no, we're designing it for you, shopping with us at home, to get it home, to feed the whole family, or to feed just the two of you, or to feed you by yourself, or to make those great side dishes like this crunch on top of this mac and cheese, which is so good because we were able to take it and put it in the oven. So maybe it's the big dishes at holiday time. Maybe it's just a couple of you on a Tuesday evening. Maybe it's for dessert. That's what this is designed for. It's designed for you. That's why it's 8-in-1, to do everything in one right now. And today, here at HSN, we try to make it affordable for you on our today's super special weekend at $109.99. And remember, you're getting the spoon ladle, which has a little attached, you're getting that as well. You're getting the steam rack, and you're getting the meat shredders as well. So we're gonna keep moving. We've only got about 10 minutes remaining here, but I wanna show you everything else that we have set up for you here.
Yes, so now what I've done, we did some steamed corn. So imagine for Labor Day weekend, if you got your Ninja barbecue out, maybe you wanna, you're having a big crowd, you can definitely feed a big crowd with your Ninja Possible Cooker. So we've got 12 ears of corn in here.
Yeah, look at that.
We use the roasting rack to kind of lift it up off of the water there at the bottom. Of course, this is that roasting rack I was giving you that tip with about the eggs, if you want to do some steamed eggs. But it also makes it easy if you're doing like a big roast and you need to lift it out.
Okay.
You know, it makes it really easy to lift those things out. And so you can do that on the bottom. I also like to flip it around sometimes if I'm doing like vegetables on the top or meat on the bottom. You can layer in there as well. But look at that corn. I mean, we did 12 ears of corn in here. So I love that 8.5 quart capacity gives you, you know, gives you that room for entertaining. But then again, if you just want to do, you know, that simple dinner for two that I did with the tortellini, you can do that as well. But you're going to love having this for entertaining throughout the holiday season. So definitely pick it up now. You know, it kind of sells out when you need it.
No, it's true. Right.
So you definitely want to get it early.
Yeah, we're giving you a little bit of a head start, a look at this ahead of time at the lowest price that we've ever done, too, $109.99. It's also on free shipping and handling right now. You're also getting an extra flexible payment right now. We're trying to do something big this weekend. You know, today's super special weekend. There are 50 today's specials, and we know how much you guys love Ninja here in the kitchen. So we're giving you an opportunity to get this home now and with the added features here. I'm going to keep walking down here, and I'm going to keep carrying my mac and cheese with me.
Yes, absolutely. So let me show you. So this is the ladle spoon that it comes with. It actually has teeth on one side, so if you need to drain some liquid, you can. It also has a little pour spout on the other, and we've designed it with a little hook in the back there, so it rests perfectly on the lid. So this is great for entertaining if you're taking this to your book club, your church function, anything that you need it for entertaining. This is even if it's just the kids coming home from school. I know it's back to school coming up, and if you want to have dinner ready and everybody can kind of serve themselves when they're ready, this is perfect for that. So I'm going to lift the lid.
What do we have in here?
Show you this deliciousness that's in here. So this is some short ribs, and look at how tender they are. They're so tender they're falling off the bone. That is how tender it is. And I wish you could smell it at home because you can smell the wine, you can smell the spices, but that is how absolutely fork tender it is from slow cooking. So again, we started with that sear saute function. You want one of these, don't you? Give me your plate.
Michelle was like, I just grabbed a fork.
It is so fork tender. Here's a bone. Here's a bone. Yep. So let me get you a piece that doesn't.
So let me ask you real quick, as you're going through this, and I know we can read this in the manual and the book and on the presets, but what did you do to get it like this?
You start with the sear and saute,
okay,
and then you kind of build up your, your base and your sauce there with your onions and your wine. Here, this one is really fork tender, so I'm just gonna break it up if you want to get your fork in there on that side.
I'm going to. Okay, so start
and then you add your carrots, and then you slow cook it. And so slow cooking it is what makes it really, really tender and delicious.
But you were able to sear and saute first. In the same.
And then we also have the keep warm function. So you're not, if you need to keep it warm, if you're having, let's say you're throwing a dinner party. Imagine throwing a dinner party. We include this recipe, by the way. Imagine bringing this out for your next dinner party. Everybody's going to think, oh my gosh, did you go to culinary school?
Yeah, right.
No, I just got a Ninja.
That's right. I just got a. Okay, take a look right here. Oh, this is a good shot. Look, take a look at what we're digging into. Oh my goodness. I know, listen, if I wasn't on TV, I would take that bite. I would take the full bite, but I'm gonna take a smaller bite here.
Here, I can help you by pulling it.
There we go. I'm gonna take a smaller bite here.
There you go.
There we go. Look how tender this is. This is it. This is mine. I'm taking this one now.
I'll get a close up on that. That looks really good, delicious.
And this is so flavorful, so tender, so easy, and you can tell that slow cook, but that sear and saute at first, which you did in the same possible cooker, able to lock in all of those juices, lock in all of that flavor, and then you slow cook, and then able to throw in your carrots in there as well, and then keep it warm, all in the same possible cooker. Rochelle, that is heavenly.
Isn't that delicious?
That is heavenly.
Isn't that delicious?
That is so good. Wow.
That recipe is included in the book. It's also on ninjakitchen.com, so you, of course, can make this at home. Imagine having that for your next dinner party. You're just going to wow your guests. You're going to wow your family and friends. And let me walk you through the front panel again, too, since I can get around to the side of this one. So here's all the different functions. You've got your, of course, your on and off button, your time and temperature that you can adjust just like you do your oven or your stove. But your oven and your stove doesn't have 8 functions. So we've got your slow cook, your sear and saute, which is different than most slow cookers. This one actually does sear. You have steam, keep warm, sous vide, braise, bake, and proof. And so all of those different functions, it's 8 different functions, but we like to say that it takes the place of like 14 different appliances, because think about like your cast iron skillet or your Dutch oven. Dutch ovens are really popular. There's a lot of recipes for those out there in the fall, but they're really heavy. They can be hard to clean because of that. And so this is a great replacement replacement for those Dutch oven recipes. But it's easy to clean, it's really lightweight, and it's also pretty too. You know, it's something that you don't mind bringing to the table, even if you're not using the PossibleCooker. I'll even lift this up. This is 8.5 quarts of berry crumble, but look at how I can pick this up, and look at how beautiful it is to bring to the table. You've got that gorgeous color all the way down. It's non-stick. So you're really getting a pot in addition to the PossibleCooker that you can use with other things. So
this is another one of those items too that you can leave out on your counter, and you will want to leave out on your counter because you'll use it so often. So make sure it's at the charcoal or the Merlot, whatever color is speaking to you right now. Make sure you grab that color. We are limited in both right now, especially at this price. They're going pretty quickly here. So I would jump in because you will want to leave it out on your counter because you're going to use it all the time. You're going to find yourself going to it for the slow cooking and the braising and the baking that you're seeing right now. And it looks great. It's designed to be out on your counter. It's designed to look great, look like kind of a work of art out there, but it makes it easy and makes your food looks like you're a professional chef here at $109.99. Remember, that is a today's special price, right? That is for the today's special weekend that we have going on right here. Over 50 today's specials right now. So this is your opportunity to get the lowest price we've ever done. You're also getting the steam rack. You're also getting the meat shredders. You're also getting the spoon ladle, which goes on top. And you're also getting that instruction recipe guide, which has the egg frittata with hash browns and bacon, the cherry maple oatmeal, the butternut squash and bacon risotto. All of these, if you've ever wondered, well, I don't know where to start, that's where you're going to start. Barbecued pulled pork sandwiches, all of that, you're going to get it, $109.99. And we're going to cover the shipping and handling as well. And real quick, I want to show you, I know we're preparing in the other studio right now, but coming up is that shark today's special right now, lowest price we've ever done on a shark upright vac. Look at that, you can see it right there. See it right there, there it is. Cleaning over in the other studio. Cordless, lightweight, powerful, slim. One of the most popular designs from Shark. That's coming up in just a little bit. But we've got about 5 minutes left to jump into the ordering process here. I'm just gonna keep working on this mac and cheese.
I love it. What a perfect combo to get your Ninja PossibleCooker and your Shark vac, because I'm making a mess back here. They're gonna need to come up after I'm done cooking.
Perfect, perfect.
So we've made a basically a chili bar. So think as soon as that fall weather hits, or maybe when the kids are back to school and you've got everybody coming home at different times, you can make your chili and then leave it on the keep warm, and everybody can serve themselves when they get home.
Put your little toppings
yes,
out.
absolutely.
Oh,
and what I love about it is because of that sear and saute function, you can brown your meat in the pot. You can brown your onions in the pot as you're building up your chili. So you don't have to do that in 2 separate pans. And so it's true one-pot cooking. You know, normally with a slow cooker, you'd have to start it in a different pot on the stove and then add it to your slow cooker if you wanted to keep it warm, or if you wanted to, you know, cook really slowly. Now this is true one-pot cooking where you can do it all in one pot, sear and saute, braise, you know, slow cook, even proof your bread. We've actually even tested this with a 6-pound chicken against a regular oven, and it's 30% faster cooking than your regular oven. So it's even going to save you time when it comes to cooking, but also clean up too, because it's so easy. It's a breeze to clean up. It's non-stick. Nothing sticks to the pan. I don't know if you've ever tried to clean your Dutch oven where things really stick, and then it's also really heavy.
Yes, right.
This is a great replacement for that, and for all of those delicious recipes that you like to cook in your Dutch oven, now you can cook it in your Ninja PossibleCooker.
Ninja Possible, perfect. Okay, it's 8-in-1. If you're just tuning in right now, you see at the top, right there above where it says customer pick. Yes, this is a customer pick. You see we have less than 3 minutes to go here. So we're gonna I'm just gonna start back at the top real quick. If you're just tuning in, it is our today's super special weekend. So we have more than 50 items that are on today's special price. As if this right now, this 8-in-1 Ninja PossibleCooker is our today's special today. That's the kind of price you're getting today. Normally, with everything that we're throwing in, all the extras, it'd be over $180. Right now, it's $109.99. It's on free shipping and handling. You're getting extra flexible payments, and it's your all-in-one. You're gonna turn to this more than you turn to anything else. And repeatable results because of the presets, because of the digital readout. And I wanna show you on your screen real quick, the 8-in-1 PossibleCooker, normally $150. Then you're getting the roast steam rack, which is another $20. You're getting the meat shredder, another $15. We're also throwing in the spoon and ladle as well. So retail on this is over $180, $109.99 right now. You just choose Merlot or the charcoal. We will cover the shipping and handling. We'll ship this out to you. You open the little book, you decide on what recipe you want to start with, and you just go for it. And it is delicious. The fact that you can, like what we just said earlier, you can saute right? You can sear and saute and then slow cook and then keep warm all in the same possible cooker here.
Yes, these smell good too. And so what we did here was 8.5 quarts of meatballs. So think about football season when you're entertaining, when you need to do those
Rochelle, you're right. This is perfect for football season.
This is perfect for football season.
Oh my goodness,
and then it's going to keep it warm, so no one's going to have cold sides. No one's going to have cold mac and cheese. All of these things are going to be able to keep warm, essentially, and everyone can serve themselves as they go. And so as the as the game's going, everyone can get their appetizer on, and look at that. I mean, how perfect is that? And I think let's go over. We have about a minute left. Let's go over everything that I was able to do today in the Possible Cooker, because we really like to make it possible for you to make all of these things at home too. So we did our football season appetizers here with our meatballs.